morning everybody, welcome to another game day vlog. It's 5:10 a.m. in the morning. You know how we start off our game day, doing something we don't want to do. So we're gonna go for a cold plunge in the Ovens River. It'll be absolutely freezing, but that's all right, that's what we like to do. Today we have the Wodonga Bulldogs at home. It's gonna be my second game back from injury. I am very, very excited. If you haven't yet, go and check out the week in the life that we did post yesterday, so you can be up to date with everything that I do in a week, when it's nutrition, or it is anything else, training, all that type of stuff, just day-to-day sort of thing. So make sure you go check that out. Without further ado, I'm not going to waffle on too much this week. I think last week's vlog was a little bit too long. Keep it short and sweet. Game day, let's bloody go. Come on.
I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's robbing. Tasting with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I link with Baulch, you know it's knocking. I'm not the same. Thinking money made me change, nothing else to blame. Stuck up in my ways, singing Gucci gang. Gucci.
Well, that was an absolutely freezing cold way to start the morning, but it was so good. I feel so energized now. It's about 8 a.m. I'm just replying to some comments from the last week's vlog, so I'll always try and release last week's winners on the next vlog. So congratulations, I've got them here: Chelsea Parker, Kobe Ward, Jack Mitchell, Harry G, and Mitch Peterson. Let's have a look here. So it was 5 giveaway winners, and these are the 5. So I'm going to reply to all these comments, get that sorted. I'll post a story about it as well so they don't miss out on their prizes. Congratulations. So every week we will do 5 comments. The first 5 comments will win, or we might just do a random comment and I'll just scroll around and then find a random comment. So make sure you get commenting down on the vlog, run it up, and we'll keep on giving out heaps of prizes, whether it's singlets, shorts, sweatpants, whatever the bloody hell you guys want. Supplements, does not matter. Guys, go and check out the website. The Prime website's obviously down in the description. Plenty of stuff going on in there. We've got heaps of, especially singlets and shorts, so please go and pick them up and get ready for summer, baby. Let's go. Hey guys, this is breakfast. We've got hash browns, scrambled eggs, broccolini, spinach, and bacon. No good taste. Chef kiss. Whoa. How many for you today, Jill?
3, 35.
Yeah, not just so it's 0.5 then 1 and then we'll say that.
Just been getting some work done. Now it is game time. Time to get off to the game. It's like 11:20. Got a heap of work done, heap of editing and stuff for Woot. So yeah, just about to roll off, and it's still a little bit gross outside, but should hopefully clear up. Anyway, on our way. Let's see. What a beautiful day. Hour before game. It's no.
No rock star with these leather pants, I'm AC/DC. When I die, I bet they love me, but hate me when I'm breathing. I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, it's rubbing. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I like I work in finance. God bless, no, this not by chance. Don't dab me, you're not my man. Don't at me, you're not my man. Mama said don't buy it if you cannot buy it twice. I cop by the tools and I don't pump fake with the price. Always on the grind, I put in work with all my might. I know that he got me, not by sight. Yeah. I skirt like vanish, I slide out landing.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another game day vlog. I'm starting off my game day with some pre-workout. 20% off subs if you use the code weeklyvlog right here. And I always take a scoop of pre-workout before the game. I'll take a scoop at halftime as well. It gives me that little extra bit of energy. As you can see here, I'm struggling a little bit because I do just dry scoop it straight before the game. Can be quite difficult to digest. Sometimes it might be a little bit easier to just go and mix it in with water, but I do like a little dry scoop. Wodonga Bulldogs versus Wang Rovers. Last time we versed Wodonga, it was at their home ground. This time we are back at home in Wangaratta. Got a few nice early touches, which was good to get myself into the game. A handball and a kick here, but no difference to the scoreboard just as of yet. Was around the ball nice and early. I was playing as a half forward, but trying to get up and back as much as possible. Giving a little bit of stick to this guy. I unfortunately fumbled, and then was getting a little bit of advice from the crowd over as well. As you can probably remember, last time I did play against Wodonga Bulldogs, I think I had a reasonably viral TikTok against them when I think it was titled "How to Shut Up Country Footy Fans." So quite vocal, the Wodonga Bulldogs supporters, but we do love that in local football. A little bit of advice from the sideline is always good. We kicked the first goal of the game through Tom Boyd, and I'm still up and around the ball, getting my hands on it as much as possible. But then I was meant to be playing a little bit deeper for the second half of the first quarter. Drop this mark here, but then get a handball up to Garish. Wasn't the greatest of handballs, but it worked. Unfortunately, no score there. Wodonga do make it back evens, 6 each, 1 goal each. Our entries into the first, inside 50 in the first quarter weren't quite that good, but that's all right. We continue to persevere, and then the final score at quarter time was 15 to the Rovers to 14 to the Bulldogs, making sure I'm getting myself around the ball. Their tackle pressure is so important as a forward. Moving on to the second quarter, Wodonga do get the first goal of the second, and then they do get a little bit of a run on here. We fail to use some of the shorts, and I think our pressure wasn't that good as well. So we were kind of just a bit all over the shop. We couldn't give any handballs as well. So we did struggle a little bit here to kind of get a grip on the game. I'll just say, can we give the handballs back, please? Maybe not that nicely. And again, we kind of just like trying to go for these short little kicks, and it wasn't really working. And then when we did get it forward, the ball was, again, not really going to the right spot. I tried to get it out here and just kick it along the boundary line because we were significantly outnumbered, as you can see there. And we did also try to take them on a few times in the first half, and just every time got smacked. I got my head absolutely ripped off here and was called play on. Whatever, and then I get my chance at the end of the second quarter to grab a mark. I just dropped it on the second bite of the cherry. I couldn't quite finish it. Try to get a hand in. Luckily, Tom Boyd gets it out. A great handball to Yaka. His debut game, goes back and kicks a beautiful banana, which was a really good way to finish. I think the second quarter and going into halftime with a little bit of confidence, the score at halftime is 43 to the Bulldogs to 23 us. We do get an early chance in the third quarter. Myself, Fuddy, Juzzy Lewis, all working with it. Fuddy goes for a soccer off the ground and just unfortunately goes to the near side. Couldn't quite wrap around. So we do get the first score on the board. And then we have another chance. Fuddy goes for a snap over his shoulder. I get a little push out and then try to take a mark, and just my body control wasn't there, and I was really disappointed with that because it would have been an easy mark in the goal square and an easy goal. So we did get an opportunity there. Fuddy comes back with a flight to take an exceptional mark, pretty much on top of me, and then he goes, kicks a goal. I'm not sure if it actually went through, but he was running off celebrating already, making sure that I was pressuring on the ball as much as I possibly could. So we do affect a turnover here, and then Fuddy goes inside 50, but it was ineffective in the end. Toby was making a good contest, and I just was trying to be opportunistic, get down low to the ball, and it's forward craft really at the end of the day. If you can draw yourself a free kick, then you can hopefully go back and get a shot on goal. And I was practicing these before the game and really didn't have too much of an issue with them, so I was reasonably confident going back. They've obviously kicked the first goal here of the third. Steady myself for another deep breath because I was a little bit puffed as well. Go back for the set shot, couple of early steps. Ball goes perfectly straight, but I was a bit worried about the distance, but it did manage to get its way through, and I was very happy with that to kind of kick off our third quarter and get off on the right get us on the right track. So we're only down by 2 goals now, and definitely moving in the right direction. But this third quarter, there was a lot of back and forward. Toby Murray gets a chance here, gets absolutely clobbered, holding on, gets a free kick, but unfortunately couldn't quite kick the snag. Plenty of opportunities. Boydie goes here with a great kick to me, get down low enough to get to it, which was good. They're always very difficult, as you saw in the first quarter, to get down really low to those. Then I go inside and find Juzzy Lewis, who is an absolute superstar, who as well takes a beautiful sliding mark. And then he spots up Tommy Boyd, who gets back into the chain. And then he has a shot on goal. This bloke was trying to give me a stick for some reason. I don't really know why. And Tommy Boyd goes back and kicks the goal as I run off to the bench, which puts us a goal down. And then there's a few more scores at the end of the third quarter, and we're down by 13 points. So 2 goals to start the last, and we've been in this position before, and I don't think this position really scared us because we felt like the momentum could swing so quickly, especially us on our home deck. We were always in with a chance, but again, sometimes just couldn't affect a handball or get it out. Boydie takes a fantastic mark here and goes over the top to me. We're down by almost 3 goals here. Did stuff it up with the first fumble, but luckily enough, got around a couple. To kick a goal was a little bit fumbly there, probably needed to be better. Very happy with that, and we get another opportunity to just be within that kind of striking distance, get a few kicks forward here and there. Not all of it was on film. Had an opportunity here, probably need to be stronger in that contest and not get pushed under it. Get a handball here from Gez, back to Gez. Garish goes over to Al McCarthy, and then another handball back to Garish, and we go inside 50. But we are down by 3 goals, so we've got to make this quick and hopefully get a goal soon. Again, another opportunity, couldn't quite get the handball out, and probably was a slinging motion, but wasn't a sling tackle, not by any stretch of the imagination. And we're just trying to get the ball moving, trying to get it inside 50. The ball comes through here. Again, I get another opportunity, but just get a handball out. Like, there was just not much happening. Like, I couldn't really find a target. And again, just their pressure was good. As you can see here, it's 4-on-2. So their pressure was there. I had an opportunity here to definitely take the mark. Again, just spoiled away, and my arms were probably too short. But at the end of the day, Al McCarthy gets a goal, and then that's we have a few opportunities. Unfortunately, caught home the ball. They go down the other end, kick a goal, and that's it. And the siren sounds, and that's us done, 78-63. Finished the game with 17 disposals, 2 goals, I think 6 score involvements as well. So, unfortunately, no win today, which puts effects. We should still be in finals, though.
All right, guys, that was difficult. Copped an L, not good. But you know, with these game day vlogs, it's important to make sure that I show all the good bits and all the bad bits, because that is life, that's footy at the end of the day. You can't always win. You can't always have your best game. You can't always, not everything's perfect. So we copped an L, but that's all right. We move forward. We got an event tonight with the club. I'll go there for a couple of hours, probably try and get home by 9:30, 10, and get my 8 hours sleep, because I've got to be in Melbourne tomorrow. Peace out. Love you guys. That will pretty much be the wrap up of the vlog. Thanks for supporting it. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that type of stuff. It means the world to me, and it keeps me, or helps me to keep producing these game day vlogs. So thanks so much for support. Love you guys. Good night.